Hello Libra, my name is Alison and you are with Healing Dove Tarot. I am going to do your love reading for you from the 24th to the 1st of October, see what's coming up for this week. Libra, before I get started, I just want to give you the heads up. We are entering a full moon in the sign of Aries. Now, this full moon is going to be testing when it comes to relationships, right? It's really going to challenge our ego, how we relate, what we need and what we want. So if your feelings have been kind of all scrambled at the moment and leading up to this moment, you are 1 minute really analytical, which you are naturally. The next minute you find that you are overtly emotional, which you are normally not, then that could be the reason why, okay? It's going to bring up a lot of stuff from the past. If you've ever had relationships that involved around addiction, too much drinking, alcoholism, any kind of prejudice, it's going to come up. Any kind of emotional bias that someone's done you wrong, that's going to come up too, and it could lead to arguments in your current and new relationships, okay? The message here, the guidance here, is really to ask yourself when this stuff comes up, should we be competitive or compromising? Is this something that I should challenge my partner on, or is this something that I should compromise on, okay? Can we two work together? Is this something that we can work through, or is this something that's a deal breaker for me? And finally, should we boldly express our needs, or should we find more delicate ways to help others understand? Now, this talks about actually getting what you need and want. And I can see in your reading here, it's quite an interesting week. If you really are struggling to balance your emotions, the best way to do it is to ground yourself. Go out and get into nature, okay? If you can swim in the ocean, it's the best thing that you can do for your body, and put your head under the water, not just go in. You have to completely immerse yourself in the water, right? The salt water does something for your soul, just like having an Epsom salt bath. If you can't, just taking your feet off and walking on the ground, walking on solid ground will help with that too. All right, but Libra, there's a lot to get through, so let's get started. You come into this period with the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups speaks about two things: new love, brand new love, like a love offer coming, or it speaks about reconciliation. Now I'm just going to flick back so I can show you what the past week was. So you had the Sun. So you were like in this happy, beautiful moment, either in your current relationship or a new relationship. You had the Page of Cups. So there's sweet messages of love going back and forwards between you. You've got the Chariot. So it speaks about the yes card. You're both going on the same path. And then you have the Ace of Cups. Yes, you're kind of in this union. You're making an effort. However, something changed, something shifted. And the reason why I say that is I have the Knight of Swords coupled with the Hanged Man. The Knight of Swords is fast moving energy, right? It's swift, it's fast, it comes in, it chops shit down, it changes you up. Full moons are all about completing a cycle. They're about things ending. And for you, you're getting a different perspective of something in your relationship. This could mean for those that are in new couples or newly started relationships, you're seeing things from a different perspective, in a different light. You could be dealing with someone that's a bit of a player, okay? You have the player energy around you. I'm just going to call it as I see it. I'm the messenger. If it doesn't resonate, don't hold me against it. Someone needs to hear it. That's how the cards fell. It could be that someone's actually hurt you, wronged you, told you one thing, done something else, and swiftly done it. So it's making you second guess this connection, okay? And it's also making you feel like, I remember I talked about addiction. Someone here in this connection either has an issue with alcohol or drugs, like it's a daily drug user or a daily alcoholic, like an alcoholic, a daily drinker, something that's making you question this. If it's not in terms of substance abuse, it could speak about really feeling challenged and threatened, really feeling bound, feeling deceived a little bit too. The Devil does represent the sign of Capricorn. So there could be a Capricorn that's quite prevalent in this connection. In terms of signs, I'm also getting Cancer. I am also getting Cancer and Capricorn are the two most, and a younger or same age, I should say, male fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a younger air sign, same age air sign. So that would be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? Or as I said, Capricorn or Cancer. Now look, someone's deceived you a little bit, okay, Libra? Someone's taken advantage of your very balanced nature. And you're going to get the clarity of that as it comes to the weekend. You're really going to start to get where you stand. It's interesting because I have the Four of Pentacles here coupled with the Devil. So the Devil speaks about feeling bound, feeling restricted. And it's coupled with the Four of Pentacles, which speaks about, you know, some sort of blockage that's in your way of building a foundation. The Four of Pentacles in traditional tarot is symbolized by like this old Scrooge, right? Think of like, what's the guy from The Simpsons? The really rich old guy. And he's holding all of his money. He doesn't want to let it go. He's tight as. And it literally shows his hand and he's holding the coin like this, right? In terms of love, this speaks about you not wanting to kind of give that, or them not wanting to give that. They're holding on so tightly. And what's interesting is this Capricorn or this devil energy or this bound energy, this drinking, is affecting your relationship. It's affecting you from having this Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Now, if something has come up, or if something comes up this week and you get clarity about where you stand, right? Someone tells the truth. This is someone telling the truth and being honest, like blatantly honest, no hiding. I don't see you getting over it straight away. We have the Judgment card in the reverse. Judgment speaks about reconciliation, about actually seeing it from someone else's point of view. But at the moment, you are still too caught up in your head. You're not feeling great about yourself. You're not sure about this. You're doubting this connection. And, you know, I think your reading last week was, you know, there's something there if you would just believe in it. But you're doubting this. You have the Judgment in the reverse. You're not sure of what you're being told. You're not sure if this person is telling you the truth. You're not sure if this connection really is going to lead to the Ten of Pentacles, which is what you want, a committed, happy, healthy relationship that leads to marriage. That's what I'm seeing on the board here. For couples, it's going to be that are committed and have been committed for a long time. It's going to be a very trying week. Okay. There is no other way to put it. And you've had that energy around you for a little while. The reason why is because it's really challenging you. The Libras watching this, not for cross watchers. It's challenging you to think about what you really want. Okay. It was all the stuff that I talked about in the beginning about this full moon, about your ego-centered crises, because, you know, as much as this person might not have been honest with you, as much as this person might be holding back, they could be the ones with the alcohol problem or the drug problem, or you could be the one with the alcohol problem or the drug problem that's affecting it. Whichever way it falls that's holding you back, you also need to figure out your role of what you play in this too. Are you being clear and honest? Are you being upfront about what you want? Are you really wanting this connection and putting everything into it? Or are you wanting the idea of the connection, right? There's a very big difference. All right, so Libra, let's have a look. Singles. What is additional guidance for singles? Single Libras from the 24th. There it is. Observe. Yeah, not surprised. And couples newly dating. Please show me. Truth be told. Yeah. Truth's coming out, my friends. All right. Okay. So singles, where are we? Okay, so this is the card of the Hanged Man, which you already have this, right? It's a repeating message for you here, okay? You're seeing things from a different perspective. You're having an observation. You're really needing to think about, who is this person? Are they telling me the truth about who they are? Are they being honest about what they want? And I'm telling you right now, I don't think they are. I feel like when it comes to the weekend, you're going to get the truth. At the moment, you're not. And the message says, release, surrender, reconsider, patience, cycles, and perspective. Now, remember, this is a full moon, so you're ending a cycle. This is about starting anew, so it could be about releasing and letting go for you as well. And it says, a new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need. Sometimes it's in the releasing that we discover what we really need as opposed to what we think we need. Trust the process, have faith in the journey, and let go of the outcome. So there's a beautiful affirmation that goes with this too. It says, I now take a step back and observe my situation in a new light. It's really what I was saying to you before. It's about really understanding what it is that you want and what you need to give in order to receive in a relationship, okay? If you go into a relationship just expecting about what you're getting back, then it's not going to work. You should go in about what you can give. How can I make this person's life better? How can I help improve them? When you come from a place of giving rather than expectations, the rest will flow, okay? And there's more to this message. It says, although forward progress may appear to be slow, now is not the time for patience. Now is the time for patience. My apologies. All things come in the appropriate time and cycle. Progress in improving a current relationship or finding a new relationship will happen when the time and energies are right. When you're open and receptive to the needed change, it will happen. During the process of simply observing, you can also gain a new perspective on your situation. How might you think differently about it? Look at your relationship through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What insights might that stranger offer you? Listen to the observations with an open mind and heart. By taking a fresh look, you'll bring in new energies of awareness and transformation. Beautiful. All right, couples. Truth be told, 14. Okay, so this speaks about honesty. Oh my God, your reading is all about honesty. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. So again, it's all about, you know, this clarity, being transparent, being honest, either you or them or both of you. Okay, and it says, people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. This card calls you to engage in a heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. No one can do that for you. Remember that your truth is always based in your personality and experience to now. A higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly and see how doing so has helped you become more attuned to yourself. Don't hold back, speak your truth and listen. There you go, Libra. That was your reading for this week from the 24th to the 1st of October. I hope you found it helpful. I wish you a lot of love and light for this week. It's going to be a challenge. I'm sorry, that's how it is. Write in the comments if it resonates. I'm always curious to know when it hits the mark. And I will be back with you for next week. Take care.